Now this is going to be one crazy offer, but surely this is enough for T-22. It has to be, right? It's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful day. Okay, let's play some T-22. I wonder how I'm going to build that vehicle. I believe rammer must have vertical stabilizer, ventilation, maybe coated optics instead of ventilation. So many options actually, yeah. So many options, so many options. T-22. Okay, so yeah, apparently my 40.4 million credit beat was not enough for T-22 medium, and this is as close as I'm able to get one, as I'm able to get to the tier 10 Soviet Russian medium tank, watching your guys' replays. Thank you very much for sharing this with the community and showcasing me what I missed out. But it is quite ridiculous, isn't it, ladies and gentlemen? So now this vehicle, once again, officially is breaking records, is now the most expensive tank in this game, because the average speed had to be just out from this world, and I have already seen some 200 million beats as well. Like, where do you get 200 million credits to beat on this tank? Where? I'm jealous. Yeah, I'm jealous. I'm going to say that outright now. I wanted to get this vehicle and I'm a bit sad I didn't get it. For me, you know, this price, like, everyone knows it was overpriced. Everyone knows this is overpriced, like completely overpriced. Is this vehicle so good? Well, yeah, many players who own it say, well, it is not worth the money, yada yada yada. But I just wanted to get this tank, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this, Gorilla 15 bouncing off a shell because of the V-shaped hull and not knowing how to penetrate it right into the side. This is what T-22 can do the best. But I just wanted to get it. I just wanted to have it in my garage as a little trophy vehicle, maybe. Like, I was really thinking, it doesn't matter how much credits it costs, and when I placed my 40.4 million credit beat, I thought, okay, I am going to comfortably overbeat over here. And I didn't get it. I knew, well, I cannot say I knew 100%, but I thought this tank is going to be way more expensive. I thought this tank's lowest speed is going to be way more expensive than the VZ111's Qilin's lowest speed, which was 26 to 28 million. The credits depends on the server, but I did not think the lowest speed amongst 12,000 units. This is the key over here. Among 12,000 T-22s they added to the market is going to be over 40.4 million credits. I honestly did not see that one coming. If you did, if you say, oh, it's obvious, yeah, well, congratulations, you did good. Very, very big thumbs up for you. I didn't see that one coming. And yeah, I don't have T-22. And I'm actually too scared to even think about the numbers behind it. How many players actually spent real money to buy gold, to convert that gold into the credits, and how many players still did buy gold, converted it into credits, and missed out. Ooh, that is going to be the most painful feeling ever if you convert that gold into credits and still didn't get that vehicle. So now you have a bunch of credits with the worst possible conversion ratio ever in this game. I did convert some as well just to cross that 40 million actually, so ooh, yeah. Now if we take the flat out, the lowest beat, which was roughly, let's say, 41 million, 42 million credits on the EU server, and if we times that by 12,000 units, you know, it is 492 billion. Yes, million with a B. 492 billion credits at least was spent on this vehicle, because this is me evaluating the amount of credits spent based on the lowest possible bid, but as I said, here are many with like 100 million, 50 million, 60 million, 70 million bids as well. There are people who did that. So we can say maybe for the first time ever, this tank, well, definitely among all the servers, this vehicle took away over 1 trillion credits. Trillion, yes. Over 1 trillion credits from the community, from the World of Tanks economy, you know. And that is actually quite crazy to think, because if we, like, once again, if we took the lowest bid as an example, let's say just 500 billion credits on the EU server, but on the Russian server, the average, or not the average, the lowest bid was around 38 to 39 million credits, and over there they had 20,000 units, so this means on the Russian server alone, roughly 800 million, sorry, billion, once again, a billion credits if we take the lowest amount into account. But the Russian server definitely spent over 1 trillion credits on this vehicle alone. One server, 1 trillion credits, poof, gone. And T-22 is on their accounts, because every single unit out from the 20,000 T-22s on the Russian server was actually sold out. So the question is, do we have too many credits in this game, or do we have, like, does it show anything? Does it show how easy it is to make credits now? Because like, you cannot blame, like, if you do blame people who spent like 100 million credits on this vehicle, you're wrong. You're straight out wrong. For the start, they can do whatever they want with their money. They are not stupid for it. Don't call anyone stupid. I saw so many comments like people calling other players stupid for spending 30 million on VZ or, you know, whatever. Number one, it is their money. They can do whatever they want with it. Secondly, you do not know what type of players they are. As I said, maybe I took that as an example in one of my previous episodes as well, but I have viewers who play up to tier 7 vehicles only because of the matchmaking. They like the matchmaking, you know, they don't like tier 9s, tier 10 matchmaking all the time. They play up to tier 7 vehicles, and they have over 100 million credits as well. So many players are playing this game for different reasons, in different ways. You can't blame them for playing the game for different reasons, right? But did this give us any lessons? Do we have too many credits in World of Tanks? Is it too easy to make credits in World of Tanks in nowadays game? Because, you know, we have marathons, like comparing this game right now to the game what we had 5 years ago, or maybe even if we go even further back, it's like the difference is even more drastic. Like right now, there are ways, at least like 4 times per year, there are ways to get free tier 8 premium tanks. Free. Completely for free. Grind it out. I know many free-to-play players who have basically every single marathon vehicle, and now they have like 6-7 tier 8 premium tanks in their garage for free. There are ways to get premium days. A lot more easy. There are ways to get credit boosters. Way easier. Well, back in the days, we didn't even have credit boosters. So you have free premium tank. You have free premium days. Not, of course, not every single time, not every single day. You cannot stack it up like for the entire year. But premium tanks, premium days, and credit boosters for everyone. Then the Christmas event, which gives like up to 50% extra credits income. Like, credits are flowing all over the place. And many players are not using any premium consumables. They just don't spend credits. Like, let's take Foch for example. You know, one famous streamer who streamed this game. He's taking a break now, hopefully coming back in the future. We'll see, right? I believe when that guy left, like couple months ago, he had close to 500 million credits on the account, owning every single tier 10 vehicle, and 500 million credits. What are those type of players going to do with the credits? Of course, they are going to spend it, a ridiculous amount of credits they are going to spend on this type of stuff. Exclusive offers, exclusive stuff, yeah. So you can't be mad for missing out an offer, yeah. In my humble opinion, at least. Many players also said they should have made the T-22 available for gold. Don't you think that would be a bit a thin line to cross? Because if they did sell, or if they made an auction for T-22 available for gold only, that 100% is going to limit out, is going to delete every single free-to-play player. And I mean literally every single free-to-play player, because if they decided to make T-22's auction for gold, definitely that would have been 40 or 50,000 gold. Don't you think so, guys? So not a single free-to-play player, even if they started back in the days like 10 years ago, would not be able to get 40 or 50,000 gold together, in my opinion at least. So that's one thing. And secondly, selling, that would have meant that for the first time ever they sold tier 10 vehicle for gold, which means for real money, and for me at least that leaves very, very bad taste into my mouth. Look what happened with the tier 10 Yamato, for example, in World of Warships. You know, we have examples of that in some other games as well. From some other games. So me personally, I didn't want to see that vehicle being available for gold. Maybe it is just me. Let me know what you think about that. Meanwhile, credits, free-to-play players at least have a chance to get this vehicle, you know, for the same reasons I mentioned before. Them playing during the premium time they have during the Christmas time, using credit booster, using tier 3 premium tank from Marathon, using all those things, they're able to make a lot of credits actually. So they at least have a chance. With gold, zero chance, I would say so. Now, making those auctions, back-to-back auctions available for credits, is it crazy? Is it predatory? Is it, you know, unethical? Maybe. Well, this is, I think, what is called frustration marketing, isn't it? At first, they completely empty your wallets with other expensive offers, and now they slap you with even harder offers. So now you have to buy those Fort Knox packages, you have to buy gold to convert into credits if you want to do that. And did you notice something? I said you have to. No, you actually don't have to. Many players said also that Wargaming is forcing you to do that. No, they don't force you at gunpoint to do anything. It is your free will. You can simply sit out one or another auction, but yes, if it is a special vehicle, you kind of feel that urge to buy that, but it is actually your mindset, you know. At the end of the day, they do not force you to do anything. You can sit it out and be smarter than that. They want to feel that you are forced, right? This is what the frustration marketing is called. Don't play by their tune, let's say it that way. If you have those credits, go for it. If you don't have those credits, don't go for it. Do what is best for you in your opinion. Is that predatory? Is that frustration marketing? Most definitely yes. And I believe that black market is kind of a secondary loot box event for wargaming. I want to see their income in the last 5 days. How many Fort Knox packs they sold actually, or how many gold packages they sold actually. It might be quite crazy. But at the end of the day, it is up to you what to do with your money, because no one is actually forcing you to convert gold to sell your vehicles. You can just sit that one out and wait for the next offer. Wait for a bit more reasonably priced offer, or reasonably overpriced offer, as they like to do that in the black market. Anyway, I just wanted to share a couple of thoughts about this black market sale. Still, you know, a bit mad, a bit sad I didn't get it, but let's take a look at the T-22. So what is so special about this vehicle and what you have to look out for, because now there are 12,000 more T-22s on the battlefield, and you need to know what you can shoot, what you can penetrate, and how to face this vehicle. So DPM, you know, is not the highest, 2,670 damage per minute. They buffed the gun handling, in the update 1.12. Now it is a bit better. Accuracy is okay, you know, aiming time is okay. Penetration 264, 320 alpha damage. So quite the standard Soviet Russian gun, 400 meter view range. But the main thing, of course, about this vehicle is his V-shaped hull. You can see all the tracks and everything is spaced armor on the side. You have space skirts as well, and you can see, you saw on the background battles as well, that many players didn't know how to penetrate it. When the player is going to trick you hitting the side. You know, usually your brain is working like side easy penetration, but no, you can see it is outdoor ricochet all the time. If any T-22 is going to angle like this, upper blade, 185 millimeters of penetration, quite a big area to hit, quite a big area to penetrate. Frontally, facing towards you, lower blade is actually a trick once again, upper blade is the way to go, or tiny commander hatches, which you are never going to hit, or gun mantle, ladies and gentlemen, straight into the gun mantle as well. Gun mantle is quite weak, you know, around the gun, just keep that in mind. Upper area of the gun mantle, 212 millimeters thick armoring. But if the player knows exactly what he's doing, you know, you still need some penetration. Now, many T-22 players, TT reverse side scraping as well, you know, hiding this area completely. That is going to be a bit more tricky. You need some penetration to go through the gun mantle. But still you have some penetrations. But frontally, don't get tricked by his side armor reveal. Just hit the frontal plate, and every single vehicle which is going to face this tank, you know, it can face down to tier 8s, is able to penetrate it under angle like this. So T-22's armor profile, this is the scariest thing about that. It is going to be noob trap. Like, this tank is going to be new player trap, especially who have not seen this tank ever before. And most of the player base actually has never seen this tank before. So, T-22 medium, ladies and gentlemen, the craziest black market offer so far. Let me know if you got yourself your own T-22, how much did you beat for it, what you think about this vehicle in the comment section down below. Stay awesome, stay sexy, stay naked, and stay tuned for more action. Take care, and bye.